Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Twin Horizons YouTube channel for another LEGO set review. Today we're going to be looking at LEGO set 75280, LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars 501st Legion Clone Troopers. This LEGO set was released in August of 2020 and retired in January of 2023. The set was rated for ages 7 and up and comes with 285 pieces. The set originally retailed for $30. Sealed versions are going for around $38.80, and used versions are going for around $18.54. This LEGO set comes with 6 minifigures. On the far left, we have a 501st Jet Trooper. This is the only clone trooper in this set that is different from the other 3. The helmet markings are a little bit different. You've got like a red looking triangle above the visor, and then you also have some red markings down on the bottom of the helmet, as well as blue arms. The chest printing is different from the regular 501st troopers. You get a blue jetpack, and then I believe the leg printing and the legs are the exact same as the other 501st troopers. So it's a very nice, unique minifigure. I really like this trooper, and it looks like he goes for around $5.75, and once again is unique to this set. And then to the right of the Jet Trooper, we have 3 501st Clone Troopers. Now they have since remade these with the newer 501st Battle Pack that has just come out, because the new ones have what people I guess are calling they're called helmet warts. They're basically the little holes in the side that allow you to put on the visors or the little antennas and such. So these are pre-wart helmets, so I guess some people really like the look of these better. In my opinion, they probably look a little better as well, and I would tend to agree with them. So you get 3 of these clone troopers in this set, and all 3 of these, as they are identical, they look like they're going for around $6.36 a piece. And for this set, you get 2 with the short guns, and then 1 with the longer rifle with the, I kind of call it the suppressor, but I guess they just put that piece on there to make it look a little bit longer, more, akin to the actual guns in the Star Wars and the Clone Wars universe. And then finally on the right, we have 2 battle droids. These guys are included in, over 30 or 40 sets, and they go for around $1.38 a piece, and you get 2 of them. Now, one quick note on the minifigures. I believe it's been announced that for 2024, we're getting an updated battle pack. I think it's like 3 regular white Phase 2 clone troopers and then a shock trooper, as well as battle droids and super battle droids. That's the leaks that I've heard, and I watched a few other LEGO creative videos on it. So I know some people complained that with this set, you only got 2 battle droids and there wasn't really enough resistance, because as you saw, we get a 501st Walker and Speeder. So that's something we can address here in the next clip, but I just figured I'd mention it because I know that is some concern some other people in the LEGO community had about this set. But overall, I think this was a great set. This was kind of the first 501st pack we'd gotten in a long time with a lot of clone troopers, and I know a ton of people use this as an army builder set for their Star Wars minifigures. Here are the builds for this set. On the left, we have the 501st Walker, and then on the right, we have one of the Bark Speeders. The Walker on the left, of course, is one of the main builds for this set. You can fit 1 clone trooper on it. There's a rack in the back that holds his blaster and some of the binoculars that they use for, scouting ahead for enemies. And overall, the set build isn't terrible. It's a little bit smaller than one of the previous 501st Walkers that we had, and in my opinion, that set was a little bit better. I liked the design of it more. I think I have a video about that one up on the channel. It came with 1 501st Trooper, Yoda, Commando Droid Captain, and then one of those sniper droidicas. And in my opinion, that Walker looked a lot better because the front gun was an actual gun piece. On this one, you just have the stud shooter. I personally don't really care for the stud shooter pieces. I know it adds some more playability to the sets, but in my opinion, I'd rather just have it look as accurate to screen as possible, because we all make the blaster sounds with our when we're playing with the sets. So I'd rather just have that piece. But overall, I think this set is a little bit more to scale, because in the Clone Wars, these walkers could fit in the back of the ATTEs, and the other set that I mentioned I have another video on, that one's even bigger than this one. So in terms of minifigure scale, this one's probably a little bit better. I'm not crazy about the design, but overall, I think it looks pretty good. And again, this set in general is just amazing, so I don't want to knock it too much because, again, we're so happy that LEGO gave us this set. So overall, the Walker, I'd give it like a 7 or 8 out of 10. Not terrible, and I mean, so again, pretty good. Then on the right, we have the Bark Speeder. This is the updated version of this kind of speeder. We've gotten a few different versions in the past. This one probably looks, you know, the most, I guess, close to screen accurate as possible. It's extremely big for just one minifigure. It's also got the stud shooters on the front there. But overall, I think the design's all right. There's nowhere for you to stash the minifigs weapon, so you just kind of have to lay that off to the side. But overall, I think the builds, they look really good. Whether they're to scale or not with the rest of the LEGO sets, I know LEGO's kind of got a little crazy with that because, you know, there's newer sets, like the newer ATTE is way smaller than the old ATTE, just for example, because I have both, and that's actually a set I need to make a video on now that I think about it. But anyway, overall, both vehicles look really great. They've got the great 501st colors, the stickers on them. I would have liked to see maybe less of the stud shooters in this set, but overall, great set, and we really can't complain because it was just phenomenal. I bought 4 of them. That's how much I like this set, so that should tell you something right there. I guess real quick to get some hands on these sets. I mean, the only thing with the speeder, you can kind of move these skis up and down. You can, of course, fire these stud shooters on the front here, and then, I mean, other than that, I mean, of course, these little things on the front move, so you can kind of make it look like he's speeding ahead more, I guess, rapidly going into battle. But other than that, there's not really any more play features for the speeder. And then, of course, for the Walker itself, you can move around this front turret here. The legs, of course, can move and fully extend like that, so you can kind of give it some more, you know, action there, like it's actually walking around than just stationary. And then, like I mentioned on the back here, we have the binoculars and the spot for the weapon itself. So again, I think this set, it's perfectly fine. There's a few little details that I maybe would have liked to see done differently, but again, we can't complain because LEGO did give us this set. Now, taking a look at the box, in the upper right-hand corner, we have a 332nd Trooper. These, of course, were the 501st Troopers that then were transferred to the Legion under Captain Rex, promoted to Commander very briefly in the 7th season of the Clone Wars. So this is the, of course, LEGO minifigure we have for those troopers as the box art graphic in the top right-hand corner. Then on the left-hand side, we have the LEGO and the Star Wars logos. And then, of course, on the left-hand side, you have the fact sheet for this set. And then, obviously, the very front models, the Walker, the Speeder, and the battle droids fighting against the clones. And then in the bottom right, we see the minifigure bar showcasing all the minifigures included for this set. On the back of the box here in the upper left-hand corner, we have the LEGO along with the Star Wars logos, and then under that we have a box showcasing that this set is included in the LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga video game, which of course is the most up-to-date LEGO Star Wars video game. Then again, we have the Bark Speeder as well as the Walker being showcased. The clones are facing off against the battle droids. One of battle droid actually is surrendering, which is kind of hilarious as they don't really do that very often. And then there's 2 boxes in the upper right-hand side that showcase the stud shooter feature and the fact that the Walker's legs can indeed move. So again, overall, I always love looking at LEGO's box art because they do a really great job. Just another thing that I think sets apart these products. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much again for watching another LEGO set review on the Twin Horizons YouTube channel. This brings the total value of my LEGO set collection up to $3,919. Thank you so much again for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.